Gentlemen, I have asked all of you to meet here tonight so I can inform you of important changes to our mission. As you no doubt already know, one of our helicopters was shot down today. If in the past we mostly dealt with routine maintenance and occasional bullet strike, we have now lost a helicopter and suffered 2 wounded personnel. As you know, the ceasefire agreement calls not only for an end to active hostilities, but the disarmament of illegal armed groups. This is our purpose here. Clearly, the rebels do not appear to have the intent to stand by their side of the ceasefire agreement. This changes the rules of engagement for us. The command has issued an order allowing us to employ onboard weapons if we are engaged, or if armed forces fail to disarm and surrender their weapons upon our order to do so as legally mandated by our mission. I have issued an order to arm our Hueys with 7.62mm miniguns. We may need to do some air support work for the guys on the ground. Now the bad news. Uzi 13 was shot down by a shoulder-fired missile. So we must be very careful. Our primary task now is to locate and destroy the rebel band that shot down one of our birds. This wasn't an ordinary firing incident. This is a threat to all flight operations in the region, a threat that cannot go undefeated. I expect to see all flight crew leaders tomorrow at 0600 for morning briefing. Thank you, gentlemen. That is all. What is our task, sir? Pretty straightforward. The plan is to unload foot patrols along likely escape routes of the rebel group. If they find the rebels, they will ask them nicely to surrender. But I think we know what happens next. What happens? Then we come in fully loaded with troops and weapons and disarm them the hard way. But first we have to deploy the patrols. Every flight will have its own flight plan. Our flight will be led by the CO. We'll be flying in echelon formation. Our position to the left, number 2 and 3 will be to the right. Got it? Got it. Don't lag behind the formation. Losing sight of the flight lead will get you in real trouble. Understood? Yes, sir. Good. The chopper is going to be heavy today, so make sure you set the governor to manual and increase engine RPM for takeoff and for landing.
Listen up. The flight leader is in front. Take off and take position slightly behind and to the left.
Okay then. I'll assume that was the flight leader. Where are we going, buddy? Alright, well, here we go then. Well, welcome back everyone to another edition of me playing this campaign. The DCS UH-1H. Go. A few extra, little bit of
flight. This is Springfield 1. Follow me. Watch formation. Speed 100.
A little bit of extra effort there for takeoff. A few extra steps because we are running heavy today. Extra weight with all the troops on board.
Gonzalez, maintain your position behind and to the left of the leader. Numbers 3 and 4 will form up on the right side. They haven't got their weapons loaded, so the crocodiles will escort us to the canyon.
Sounds fantastic. I don't have weapons loaded either. I do have my door gunners there. I guess that counts for something. I guess we should probably catch back up to this guy a little bit more. But yeah, a little mission to deploy some troops, patrols, and whatnot. Pretty much all the information I've been getting is to follow the leader, and so that's what I shall do.
Springfield 1. Turn right, heading 010. Speed 100. Springfield 1. Turn right, heading 060. Speed 100. Entering the valley.
Whee! So at this point of the flight plan, we're going to pretty much stick with this valley, from what I saw, and There was at least one checkpoint along the way, I think two maybe. We'll have to see what they've got in store. They haven't really told me much other than that, you know, deploying of troops and whatnot, and flying in formation. I guess it's kind of a need-to-know basis, maybe. I'm supposed to follow that guy right there, and I guess that's all they think I need to know. He'll tell me what to do when the time comes. So, hopefully. Yeah, see, if you're gonna fly that high, guy, you're not really staying in the valley, you're just gonna go over it. Okay, go back down again. I'm pretty sure he just bounced off the ground. Jiminy. Guys all over the place. Just a bit of comment there for anybody else that might be doing this mission and frustrated that they're having such a hard time maintaining formation with this guy. Don't. He's ridiculous. This is by far not what a actual human pilot would fly like. Oh, where are you going? Why did you do that? Why would you do that? You see, that's not okay. That's not okay. And dive down again. You jerked up hard like that just to dive down. You get a bounce again? Nope. Yeah. AI pilots in this could still probably use a little bit of tweaking. That's fine. I'll get a chuckle out of it for now.
Approaching objective Golf. Descending. Cover me.
Gonzalez, stay close to the leader. Orbit around the bridge over the LZ.
Don't want to drift over to his right. Don't want to drift over to his right. Oh my goodness. He has become even more insane. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Eye on the drunk guy. Eye on the drunk pilot. Let's just slow down a lot and let him get up ahead. He said stay close, but no. He's falling back a lot, actually. Well, they said orbit around the bridge, so that's what I'm gonna do. Let's get a little slower here. And we'll just take up orbit. Is there a checkpoint here I just haven't noticed, or what? There he goes. You seem to be hovering there, Commander. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to land. Oh, lag, no, don't lag. Looks like there's one of our other guys. No, that's a car. It's not a helicopter, that's a car. I should probably learn the difference at some point. I don't want to lose sight of him because I get the feeling that when he's done, he's going to take off and then fly like a bat out of hell. So let's actually just kind of quickly, not quite hover, but get pretty darn slow here so that I can follow him. Where'd he go? I'm not doing such a good job of all of those things. There he goes. Yep, taking off like a bat out of hell. Predicting the insanity of the AI. Did not know that was something I would need to do. That was not in the briefing. Oh well. It's getting kind of dark here. Oh wow, it's so dark I can't see my friggin' switches. I'm not going to be able to look up there long enough to turn on my instrument lights like I want to. So pro tip, if you're going to do this mission, it might be best to just go ahead and turn on some basic lights before you get too into the mission, because it's gonna get dark at some point. Yeah, see, I can't take my eyes off him to focus on the instruments there. Go. Had to kind of mouse over there because I couldn't actually see where the switches were, so I was waiting for the tooltip to pop up. That will help. Will help. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't do that! Nut job. God, we almost came to a dead stop up there. We pulled up so hard. Frick. Yeah. AI could use a few tweaks. Oh god, now we're gonna nosedive in, aren't we? Yeah, because you weren't supposed to do that. What'd you do? Fall back on your stick? Good god.
Approaching objective Sierra. Springfield 2, deploy your troops. 3 and 4, provide cover.
Okay, deploy them where exactly? I get that we're approaching a checkpoint, but what is it? Is it another bridge?
Lying close to the leader, within about 40 meters.
Oh, okay. I better start slowing down. I'm gonna put the governor on manual again for the extra power. There we go. Yep, you're slowing down quite rapidly. This is what I need. I need an extra element of disaster as I attempt to land this heavy aircraft. That's exactly what I was wanting, game. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Maybe I'm gonna like circle back a little bit here and wait for him to land, because trying to follow him in like that's gonna get me killed. I'm gonna break transitional lift and I'm gonna drop like a rock. Okay, arbitrary field, I guess. And like a glove.
Go, go, go!
Alright, we should be lighter now, but I've got the engine spooled up high again anyway. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I do not want to take off into this idiot. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay, well, we gotta go, we gotta go. Gotta get up, gotta get up, gotta get up. Yep, yep. Up, 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 and away. Yeah, thanks for waiting for us, jackass. God. I haven't even bothered to begin retrimming the aircraft. Not like it matters. We are far from anything resembling a cruising speed or altitude or direction or...
Approaching objective Foxtrot. 3 and 4 deploy troops. Springfield 2, help me con.
Okay. What the hell is he up to if he's still... So he is doing an orbit. Holy crap. Holy crap, man. There they are. I haven't seen 2 and 3 in a while, or 3 and 4 I should say, in a while. So I was wondering where the hell they were. Well, they've been orbiting here. I guess maybe they fell behind and they've been catching up. It wouldn't surprise me the way this guy flies if they're just as good. Okay, well, it looks like he's setting down now, so that means I need to find flight lead again because, yeah, he's going to take off like a bat out of hell here in a second. God. Just keep your eye on the birdie, man, on this mission. Like a child, you can't let him out of your sight, he runs off. Try to do what he did there. There we go. That would have been uncomfortable for everybody in the aircraft, but that's alright. Still just waiting on them to drop off, I guess. Been circling here for like 10 minutes.
Springfield 1, troops debugged, taking off. Springfield 3 and 4, this is Springfield 1. You're clear to RTB. Load up your weapons and refuel. Springfield 2, stay with me.
Of course. They're free to go, but I have to stay with
What are
you.
you up to?
I want to take a look at that location.
What location?
Where they shot down Diego.
Okay. Sure, why not, dude?
Can you just fly the mission without surprises? Gonzalez, follow the lead and keep up with his maneuvers.
Oh, right. Oh, God. Keep up with his maneuvers. If his fancy maneuvers are fancier than his normal formation flight. What are you doing? Why did you just come to a stop? You're so... God, you're a pain in the ass. Okay, so we're gonna deliberately, choosingly go to where we know someone has been shot down by a missile before. Great.
Springfield 1, 2. Commander, we already lost one over there. Why go again?
We need to assess the state of the helicopter and decide what to do with it.
It should have been scuttled in the first place. And surely there's better assets that can handle this, like maybe the Heinz, or, you know, anything but just sending in more little Hueys. Too fast.
Springfield 2, Pedro, have you been here already?
No, but looking at the map, we need to fly over the big valley southbound 1 kilometer, then turn left. The crash site should be around there.
Perfect place for ambush. What do you think?
I think we should get the hell out of here.
Go
he dies, could I be the new CEO? Because I think I'd do a better job than him.
Twisted pretty good. I reckon the shit on MI-26 should be able to pull it out. Thoughts?
My thoughts are that we should pull our asses out of here.
Everything's going to be fine. That's what I think. Let's go.
Is this a budget issue? Oh wow, you guys gonna turn him? Okay. I'm with him though, I don't like this. Following typical narrative rule, since he was the one that was like, let's do this, everything's gonna be fine, and we're the ones that are like, nah, it's a bad idea, let's go home. Doesn't that mean he's the one that has to get shot, right? Like, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. It's always the idiot who ignores the danger who gets shot, right? Right? That's how it works. I don't need the extra stress of being shot at right now. I'm already tweaked out from trying to keep up with this guy for the last hour.
Springfield 2, Springfield 1. Break off. Proceed with the flight plan. Choose your LZs as required.
Springfield 2, copy. Gonzalez, take her down to our LZ.
Aye, sir. Waiting for the order to not have to follow this dingbat all mission long. Now I'll begin my... There we go. And down we go.
Thank
That was a
you.
little rough.
Close for a job well done. But now is not the time to relax. After landing, prepare for the next flight.
Ah. Hour and 20 minutes there. That's pretty good. Following a madman, of course. That was not so good. But what are we to do? That was quite interesting. Challenging for probably all the wrong reasons. But you know, you can shut up now here. Yeah. So I guess my advice to anybody that is having trouble with that, don't feel bad. He does not fly like any sane human being ever would. Just give him as much distance as you feel comfortable giving him, while still be able to keep an eye on him and be ready for all of his very sudden changes. They're abrupt and unnatural. Very interesting though, quite a challenge. Still had a blast. Look forward to see what else I've got up and coming in this campaign. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed it about as much as I did. And you have a great day. Goodbye.